Looking back on a Tuesday rain, not to find, not to reclaim, just to see if I still hurt. Turns out less than I deserved. The house still stands, paint worn thin, the garden wild, the swing grown in. I traced the step from gate to door, didn't knock, just stood once more. There's no note, no picture torn, no sudden rush of something worn, just the knowing that I stayed too long and left too late to right the wrong. I returned to nothing, not even pain. No ghost, no memory to explain, just a silence that had learned my name and didn't flinch when I came. You didn't curse me when you left. No slam door, no final breath. That's the kind of wound that lives in everything and gives nothing. I return to nothing, not even pain. No ghost, no memory to explain, just a silence that had learned my name and didn't flinch when I came. And now I leave as I arrived, unknown, alive. Moonlight hits your shoulder as I unzip your dress in the silence where somewhere no one finds us, where your breath is the there.
He said, meet me at the station with your red coat on. I packed a pack of menthols and left my lipstick on. We drove past 7-Eleven with a map in his hand. Said, baby, we ain't coming back. And I said, I understand. He had a look like danger, a voice like a song. Told me I was perfect, but perfect don't last long. Gasoline and cherry pie, running lights in the desert night. He said, this is freedom with a crooked smile, but freedom feels like standing trial. Hair blowing in the passenger side, loving him was suicide. Gasoline and cherry pie. Stopped for cigarettes and cola at a roadside place. I watched him flirt with the waitress, still thinking I could stay. Said he loved the way I talk and the way I lie. Said I was fire with trouble inside. He had a laugh like thunder, a kiss like sin. And I knew I'd lose, but I still let him in. Gasoline and cherry pie, running lights in the desert night. He said, this is freedom with a crooked smile, but freedom feels like standing trial. Hair blowing in the passenger side, loving him was suicide. Gasoline and cherry pie. Mama told me don't believe in boys with cars and crooked teeth, but I was raised on wild desire, not on prayer, not on choir. So if you see a girl in white on some old forgotten highway line, just drive on by, don't ask me why. I'm made of gasoline and cherry pie. I built a garden in my mind, full of colors I can't find. People pass, they never stay, like streetlights lost in day. Mom said truth is never loud. Dad said pride can wear you out. I sat alone and wrote it down. Now I wear it like a crown. There's glass in the garden, I know I walk it slow. I don't cry, I watch it glow. Pain made a path, but I still go. You don't need to run just to grow. She said love is not a plan, it's just knowing where you stand. He gave silence as a gift. I learned how to read the rift. Life's a room you clean each night. Make your bed, then lose the light. If it hurts, that's half the fight. If you're scared, it means you're right. There's glass in the garden, I walk it slow. I don't bleed. dreams that wore disguise. Now I wear them in my eyes. Every cut became a map to places I won't turn back. So plant your fear and let it climb. Not every storm has to take your time. Glass in the garden and I'll walk it slow. Not every break means letting go. I walked you home just like before, though we don't call it home no more. The city blinked in yellow light. We talked about the weather, not the night. You laughed at something on your phone. I nodded like I wasn't alone. Then we stopped right by your street. You looked at me, said good to meet, and I smiled like I knew what to say. But some goodbyes feel safer that way. No promises, no tearful rain. Just take care and not again. The train was late, I didn't mind. Watch the people walk in lines. Some kissed, some ran, some stared ahead. I just thought of things we left unsaid, and I smiled like I knew what to say. But good love never learns how to stay. No, we should talk. No, let's pretend. Just soft shoes turning round the bend. I walked you home just like before, but we don't do that anymore. We live in glass towers surrounded by gold. You said the view was perfect, but it's always cold. There's bourbon on the counter, the curtains are torn, and I'm reading your letters like sacred song. You wanted heaven but stayed underground, wrote our names in dust, never said them out loud. You played your records while I lit the flame. Now everything's burning but no one's to blame. You used to drive fast on Sunset and Vine, red racing car, pretending time was mine. I watched your mother cry through a black veil, and still you danced so sweet, so pale. My dress was velvet, now it just feels dry. You kissed me soft like a Saturday lie. We laughed at the headlines, your hands on my waist, but you never looked up, just disappeared in grace. You wanted heaven but stayed underground, wrote our names in dust, never said them out loud. You played your records while I lit the flame. Now everything's burning but no one's to blame. Glass towers fall when no one's awake, and love's just a number we both faked. I'll wear your jacket, I'll play your chords, but I'm not your girl.